Till now we run the test cases different ways, but the best way now I'm going to show you. We'll actually create on TestNG file which will do everything, and it will be an XML file, and from there we can control which test will run or not. You can say that this is a, you can mention like this is a combination of everything. So let's see how you can do this thing. At first we need to create an XML file in the root level for this TestNG. So I'm going to right click over there on the project name, and it will bring this menu. From here we have to choose an option. It is called TestNG project. It will be there somewhere. This is TestNG, right? And if you move your cursor over there, you will see two options: create TestNG class, convert to TestNG. We just need to choose this option, and very shortly it will bring us this thing, generate testing.xml. And here is the thing. Okay, and here basically at the time of this time, like when I'm creating this project, we have only one file where we use test annotation sign. That means I'm going to show you again. This file we use this type of thing: before class, after class, then test, like this way, right? We use this thing. Okay, test like this way we used, right? So here we can remove this thing. Anyway, we can remove later. So here we see this is the only file where we use test. Rest of the files we didn't use this thing. That means these are the TestNG formatted file, you can say. So now to generate the TestNG XML file, that configuration file, we just need to right click, and then we need to convert it from here, TestNG, and convert to TestNG. Once you click here, it will bring this thing, and here it is mentioning only that class name. If you have any classes, it will be here. Now I am going to use this one. Finish. Once you click finish, then we will see a TestNG XML file generated. So when it is generated, then it is giving me some error. Let me check what the error is this. So this is doc type. If we move our cursor over there, and let's check what is the error. I'm not sure why it is not showing. Yes, downloading external resource is disabled. Okay, so basically we don't need this line, this doc type. We can remove the entire line, and then this error will be gone. I'm going to remove this thing, and I'm going to save it, and after that we see that the error is gone. So this file like problem we fixed, right? And here everything we can configure. I'm not going to show you everything here. Later we can check those things. Now let's come to this test ng file. So here we see a couple of errors are there. So what are the errors? So we can do one thing. We can hold command key shift O key, and everything it will be imported automatically, and then after that we can save it. And still if there is error, we can check what is the problem. So here I don't know why it is mentioning like this. We can mention save, and everything is fine, and still there is some error. Let me check what are the errors. So here I see somehow like Eclipse actually use this thing. It is checking, it is like treating a JUnit, but we are not using JUnit. We are going to refactor this. Right click, and then refactor, and then I'm going to do one thing, not source. Okay, the easiest option is we can replace it. Control C, Control find, and here we just need to type assert. For TestNG we just use assert dot assert not null or something like that, and then I'm going to click here to replace everything, and then it will be replaced. And here we see this thing. So our problem I think we have fixed, and this there is other all. So assert, what is the error? So we can hold command key shift O key now, and then the error will be gone, hopefully. Yes, the errors are gone. There is no error. Now we can run it. So to run this type of TestNG project, we just need to right click on top of the TestNG file, and it will bring like this menu. From here we can choose run as TestNG suite, and here we are able to run it, and here it is showing this thing. But if we try to run with Maven, probably it will fail. Let me check. So if we type this command, then basically it is showing yes, it will fail. I mean, it is not failing, but the project is building properly, but it is unable to test everything, because we have POM file over there, we have plugin, right? We need to configure those things. So I'm going to configure over there. So here there is on location build, I think so. Yes, this is the build. Okay, and there is plugin group ID artifact version. So here we need to mention like we want to add this file as runner, right? So this TestNG file will be using to test all the test cases. So here we need to add the configuration after the version. So I'm going to add the configuration here basically. Okay, so here is the configuration. So NFI, this is the configuration, and inside this configuration we just need to mention what we need to run, right? So here these are the file, right? TestNG suite. So if you double click over there, these are suite, right? So it is like a project might have different test suite. That is fine. So what I am going to do, I'm going to initialize that thing basically. We can mention suite XML files like this. Okay, inside suite XML file we can add the suite test suite basically, like this is suite XML file. So this is a suite XML file, and here we just need to mention the file. This is the TestNG, so we just mention TestNG .xml. So this is the file. Okay, so this way we can run it. Now if we try to run through Maven, let me check whether it is working properly or not. So I'm going to do this thing, and here you see it is running properly. Test run 5, failure 0, error 0, this one. So that means that right now like TestNG Maven, actually we can run using this command prompt, I mean terminal. We can run the whole thing and the test cases will be run, and right now we have 5 test cases. That's why it is working properly. And that's it. In this way we can actually create a TestNG file, and from that from the Maven directory we can not the Maven directory, from the pom.xml we can configure it to run that thing.